Let me be your woman.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Suns, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference. And of course, Portland, well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far.
Well, I think for Phoenix, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around and waiting and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Hey, Brian. Well, the Suns team is talented and they are connected. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "We're the true definition of team. Togetherness, competing, and gratitude. That's just us. That's what we go by, and that's our culture." Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great leadership from Monty Williams and their vets. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart, and it's Lillard in at the 1. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Paul. There's the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Lillard against Paul. Lillard left side. Shoots over Paul. Lillard can't get it to go. Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Portland the other way. Hart against Booker. Hart passes to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
Booker no good. Simons against Booker. From deep. Portland again missing. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting numbers? Going 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs. 70% from the field in the conference finals. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
He hits the second from the line.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Now here's Simons. Lillard outside. Lillard, a screen on Booker. Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And it wasn't necessarily a surprise. They were supposed to win that game, and they did it in an impressive fashion.
And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Booker, pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Lillard. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The Suns leading. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Portland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Right wing for 3. Here's Lillard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Booker's got 6 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Timeout called. Portland. Suns going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Watford comes in for Grant. Wenslow's checked in for Hart. And it's Sharp in for Simons. Phoenix on D. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Now here's Lillard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
No good on that one. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
That one misses.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Here's Sharp. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. The rebound by Shamet. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Shots good by Saric.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Watford. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Inside to end the run. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Not just to score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
And here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got 5 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. The Suns making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Little's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
Now here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Josh Hart is out there with Anthony Simons, and it's Little in at small forward. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate. And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Hart. They really needed more from him in that loss to Phoenix. He buries it from 3. Simons has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Johnson inside, working on Grant. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Grant, the pass to Simons. Shoots. Rebounded by Johnson.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Simons against Paul. Out to Bridges. 4-3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Booker. Hart with the defensive effort. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Nurkic. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Paul. Launches a 3. The shot comes out, and the Trailblazers go on the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Booker, good.
Slicing his way to the rim, Booker making it look easy despite the contact.
Timeout called, Portland. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
teams will make substitutions. Almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Saric. Back to Anthony. Here's Okogie. 4 on the clock. Over Winslow. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A minute 53 left in the second. To the paint. Here's Saric. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Suns lead by 15. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Sharp. Eubanks the screen to the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Portland, Drew Eubanks. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A minute 29 left in the first half. Now Anthony. He's got 5. Saric a screen on Lillard. Here's Anthony. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Lillard. Outside Winslow. He shoots a 3. He drops it from range.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Anthony, the pass to Saric. Here's Shamet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. To the inside, Eubanks. And he jams it home with authority.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Shamet. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Anthony hits a three-pointer. Anthony's got 10. There's 21 seconds left in the half. Lillard with the ball. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns earning this break in the action, up 10. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Phoenix Suns.
I made a few dollars scoring inside, so I appreciated how this team is playing. Working for the high percentage shot, looking to see how well the defense adjusts. Maybe brings more doubles in the second half.
Yes, Shaquille, you did earn a couple of dollars in the NBA.
About $300 million.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
Taking a look at the Suns, they've been holding it down since last of our power rankings, man. 2 wins in 3 tries, that's good stuff.
It's okay. I feel like 3 wins and no losses could be good. Above 500 over the last 3. It's all right.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Now here's Johnson. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Lillard can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
So it's Portland now, coming off a Suns make. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant against Johnson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Booker. Booker drawing the double. Now here's Bridges. To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Lillard outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in '04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Hart. Back to Nurkic. Shoots over Ayton. Portland, no good that time either.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And here's Johnson from downtown. And it's Little with a rebound.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Grant with a screen on Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. The Suns clear it. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Boston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Ayton. Up and in on the layup. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
And here's Simons outside. The Suns clear it. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Portland ends up going with a new group. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The 4th spot held by the Suns.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's Shamet on the wing. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. Lillard outside. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Shamet. Fires for 3. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Justice Winslow.
For your Suns, Bismack Biyombo. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. Chris Paul comes in for Shamet. Grant's checked in for Portland. Hart comes in for Winslow. And the second free throw is good. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Lillard. He's got 10. Eubanks the screen. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Outside Paul. Three-pointer, Anthony. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Jesse made another one.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. The forwards, Hart and Grant. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. And it's Eubanks in at the center position.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Here's Sharp. Out to the right wing. Grant right side. Lillard outside. Pass to Hart for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Well, Phoenix is shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's Paul. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Lillard. And the Trailblazers shooting just 38% for this game so far. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Eubanks the screen. Three-pointer. And it's Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Paul against Lillard. Now here's Paul. Tightly guarded. Misses from short range. Lillard outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. It's good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Booker for 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. And the Suns lead by 18. Pass to Eubanks. Eubanks. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Outside Paul. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Lillard outside. Lets it go. That one a little long. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Lillard against Paul. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And it's Portland the other way. Outside Hart. Lillard right side. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth with the 10-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Now a timeout called by Portland.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
So for the Blazers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Eubanks, and Simon has subbed in for Sharp. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Grant finds Lillard. Shoots over Paul. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Bridges outside. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Paul. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
I've been watching his game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Now here's Paul. "11 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Suns lead by 18.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Lillard. Off the mark there with a three.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Devin Booker.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. The three. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Outside Hart. Pass to Simons. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And Paul gets it to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Lillard outside. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.